LAN, show that he's got what it takes. And we are heading into Game 5.
We'll kick this one off with Claw. Of course, Rebellious. They've been a super vocal team. They've had quite the run in the lower bracket. Can they keep it going here up against Garlic Bread? Will Garlic Bread find themselves here in retaliation and keep the dream alive? We force it to a Game 5. It's all come down to this. For those of you just joining us, this is not happening on the main stage. This is a Bravo stream game, and it is all going down now. Claw with the wallbang. Snoop goes down first. We'll jump over with Rixie, who's making a very fast push towards that B-bomb site. 3 men alive for Garlic Bread. Rebellious now in position to make something happen. They're waiting for the information from his team, goes for the arm. Big fight happening down now in Hotel. There's shots flying out. We'll get the bomb arm, then we'll jump on board. Claw goes down. We'll jump on board with El Dios himself. Chilean, shots out. It's all going down. This is all on Rixie now. Chilean gets dropped. Dios míos indeed. Rixie, last man alive for his team in a 2v1 situation.
He was actually in a 1v3, able to find the first kill there, so he's just going to use this cover to his advantage. Turns around, good timing and awareness from this man. Can he get the first kill? He will do so indeed. Gets pinched, but he turns on him, and he's going to hit him with the salute. He knows that he has to play time here, because Carry, he doesn't have a long time to work with. Rixie, your back's turned to the man. Carry, he's going to have to slide in here if he wants any chance of taking this kill. He doesn't have time to get the defuse, and that's the first round going in for Rebellious.
All right, Rixie, that was a seriously important heads-up play. He isolated that 2v1 situation by lying prone in front of the counter in Bike Shop. That literally won him the round. Even if he won the gunfight, which is essential, but by managing to take down one player at a time and using that hard cover, which I don't think you can wallbang through, it's just huge. So wonderful heads-up play from the youngster there. That has literally made me so hopeful for the rest of this series.
Rebellious, they're going to have to rely on their new players to have breakout performances here at this event if they want to continue on this lower bracket run and win this map here right now. Potato, he's going to be engaging in a gunfight right now against, I believe that was Chilean, but he's going to trade him out with a grenade there. So a good start from him, and his teammate in Gunzel will find a second onto Rixie. So that reduces it to a 3v2, favoring this Garlic Bread lineup. And they're also on the offensive side of things. So if they pick up the bomb, get it down at B. I mean, we obviously have the full minimap. We can see where the players from Rebellious are setting up. They're in the middle of the map, one of them, and the other is going on a flank around the hallways. And that player, I don't know who it was it Claw on top of Patio, gets the first kill. Beaston now in a 1v2 situation. Might come in contact with one here, able to gun down Snoopy. And here we go, 1v1, Carry versus Beaston. Carry is a 3-0. He does not want to drop here because he can get some streaks going for himself. And he's rotating around. They're sort of playing, once again, ring around a Rosie in this Bike Shop. Neither player knows exactly where the other is. And they're just playing for kills here. Oh my god, he's going to be able to gun him. Absolutely insane stuff.
Changing the game one bullet at a time. Beaston winning round 2 for his team there. Clutching up, man. You got to do that when it really matters. Yeah. Carry has been Mr. Last Man Standing. He was in pretty much every single S&D game we saw him. We actually saw him playing Retaliation. He seems to just always be alone. You know, and that's not a dig at his teammates. It's just that he's always the last guy to die, and I'm sure that's something to do with the way he plays his S&Ds. Either way, we'll start this one off with Chilean El Dios. Actually, Rixie. Rixie is a super clutch player. I want to see how he runs this one. He's got bomb in hand. He's just about halfway towards his active camouflage. Again, Carry got the big numbers in the first few rounds. He's going 3-1. He wasn't far away from streaks. Those trucks didn't explode, and look at this, wall running mans. These guys knowing their game mechanics inside out. Look at that fast push for the likes of Rebellious, and now it's all going to go down at A, and it looks like the read has been made, and both teams are making their plays. Here comes a setup. Claw gets an early kill on Carry. Shots are being fired at plenty. Rixie going up high, doesn't manage to catch anything from that vantage point, and now he's kind of been left by his team there in the cut through.
Rixie now in a sticky situation. Players could come from any angle, and he just has to read this as he sees it. Knows one plays around Cathedral, has spotted him a couple of times now, but it will be a 2v3 situation here. So Claw, his teammate, is going to have to help him out if they want any chance of winning this one. But you can see now Garlic Bread, they're going for a 3-man push to A.
Yeah, great stuff from Garlic Bread. Bunching up like that, they're really keeping themselves tightly packed together. There's no way. They've got numbers now. They can trade out comfortably with Claw and Rixie, the last two alive for Rebellious. Bomb's just gone down at B for those of you that saw it on the minimap. Now, they've got to make this push happen together. Rebellious don't have numbers. They need to make sure that they can isolate those fights and catch those players off guard, and it looked like it has happened. Snoop is now left. He's gone up top. We've got a guy down in basement in the Bike Shop, and that was it. The fight was won. Claw now all on his own. The bomb may be down, but he's going to contest against 3 players. That's 2 guns on him while he has to take care of the guy disarming, which is happening now. I don't think it's going to happen. Claw should try and stay alive. Maybe get a kill out of it. It is not going to happen, and Garlic Bread are going to get their first round on the board, and through a defuse. Great stuff from the boys in Garlic Bread. Heads up play. Knew
Yeah.
they had numbers, and they didn't throw that advantage away.
And this is the thing, so many of the amateur teams around the world, they'll just sometimes just go on their separate ventures searching for the kill, trying to chase the final player on the opposition team, and they just they keep losing the 1v1 gunfights. Meanwhile, obviously, Garlic Bread has got a lot of experienced players who all know bunching up is the best way to go. Play the numbers advantage. If you've got 3 players facing one, that one player's got no hope in hell of getting all 3 in that situation. But what I do like is the fact that Claw is a very intelligent search and destroy player. He's played under some of the greatest minds in our scene, such as Vilesider, and he knows exactly what to do in those situations, but wasn't able to carry it out. Meanwhile, in this round, we've seen the first blood go down on towards Beaston, the man who's trying to make a name for himself at this event and change the game, as you've said. Rebellious, though, they're in a sticky situation right now. They've got to wait it out, try and play this passively, and they also have a bomb to defuse.
2 dead for Rebellious. There goes the first player down for Garlic Bread. That was going to be Snoop. He had a nice start to this one. Claw picking up a second. He's having a big one already. This is beautiful. 22 seconds remaining. Defuse is probably going to have... Oh, defending at B now, so we've got time on the bomb. Rixie.
He's just gone for it.
He's just gone for it.
He got it.
Oh my goodness, he managed to make it happen.
Wow.
We can't call it because there's a chance I might hear it, but 3-1, Rebellious with the full Ninja Defuse. Garlic Bread threw that one away. They fully threw that away, in my opinion. You know, if we kind of even numbers and you know that something's going down, you've got the bomb, you have no visual line of sight on it, you need to check that. It's like your baby. You would not leave your baby alone in the middle of a very busy supermarket, would you? James?
Hopefully not.
I'm talking to you, man. Would you leave your baby alone?
I mean, I've had dreams of being left alone in a supermarket, and I know it's happened to some people before, but I don't think it's a smart decision.
I'm going to call my parents out. They did that to me once, but I was fine. I made friends with a homeless guy, and he gave me some beans.
That sounds like a good experience.
Yeah, I made that up. That was a strange story to have. And a strange story indeed is Rixie going 2 and 4. Bomb in hand, he's going to try and make a play on B. Can he do it here? I don't think so. Nice pick up there on the Scarab. That is absolutely huge. I believe that was in Potato's hand a moment ago, and you can see that strong back line of Garlic Bread. They're really spread out. They don't have a clue where Rebellious are going to take this one. Rebellious looking super strong so far. Chillian and Rixie get kills. Each guns on the sloop now pushing up daisies. Looks like they're going to commit to B. Now, the defensive lineup is just thinned out. We've got one player in market. We've got another one player pushing around the back of lobby. Bomb is going to be going down for Rixie. 2v3 right now. They've got numbers. Rebellious looking very, very strong. Looking to put that 4th win on the board. We'll have a quick look at Carry. SND wizard that he is. He's got a jammer in his back pocket, James, and he knows how to use it.
He's just watching Chillian. He knows that Chillian's in bedroom because he was exchanging gunfight with Potato, and as I say that, he takes him down. So now it's Carry 1v3. He's got a decent position here, but all of the players know where he is. He's revealed that position, and he's not going to be able to find the player who was using that cover to his advantage there. So Rebellious going up 4-1, and they're starting to assert their S&D dominance here. You know, from a Slay-heavy team, you don't often associate that with great S&D play, but right now they're proving to be the much stronger squad.
Got to respect Carry's decision there. He thought that the guy might be out of position. He knows his aim's on at this stage. He made the judgment call, and his gut reaction was not a great thing. But look, sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. Camo ready for Rixie. This is absolutely critical. They're 4-1 up right now. Garlic Bread had not exactly shown up here on retaliation. Camo play early on for Rixie. Can he make anything happen with it? He's going to make a push on through Hotel Bar. Camo has now been spent, but he's completely on the other side of the team. He managed to make it through, but gets dropped immediately. Potato and Gunzel, last 2 alive. It's now a 2v2 situation. Garlic Bread versus Rebellious. This is one that is going down to the wire.
I'm sorry, but Rixie, that was a waste of your active camo there. He obviously didn't know it. It's all a bit in hindsight there. Wasn't able to use it effectively. Potato's actually been able to pick his up as well and spot a player in this bike shot. He actually pops his camo, finds the kill onto Chillian, leaving Claw in a 1v2. But Claw does have his rig to use as well. That payload is available, but he's just going to push straight out into the guns of Gunzel. That's a bit of a mouthful to say, and a little bit of a tongue tie. He's got the FTL jump. That could prove so useful if he's to clutch this round here.
Still 2v1 situation. Bomb's going down. You can see that on your screen. 44 seconds now before it goes down. Wow, Claw with a superb pick there on Gunzel. Is now an FTL jump.
Oh, he does.
Faster than light indeed. Claw, he makes full use of that one, and now Rebellious are on match point. What a way to do it. This is the second time we've seen these crazy clutch FTL plays happen. 8-3. The man is going off right now. They need one more win before Rebellious can eliminate Garlic Bread and advance and continue the run. The balls on this man to peek out in a 2v1 situation and get the pick, and then he was definitely feeling himself after that as he FTLs straight in there. The Fs given were at a very solid 0 at that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost negative.
No fear. Absolutely no fear at all. 5-1 right now. Rebellious on match point. Can they run this one home? They're on offense. They haven't had the greatest successes so far in the offensive rounds, but things are looking up for them right now. They've got to be feeling themselves. We'll look on board with Rixie, who, although threw his camera away in that last round, still somehow managing to etch the win out. It looks like they're going for an A push. But you can see the members of Garlic Bread centered around mid-map. They're going to have a couple of angles there. 2 kills for Snoop and Carry. This is looking solid for the boys in yellow so far. Claw and Rixie alive. We'll have a look at Claw's perspective. 7-kill streak for Claw there, so he does manage to get 1. Ties it up ever so slowly to 3 men to 2. Streak's ready. He needs to make something happen here. Is he going to save it? He doesn't have enough information, and as you can see, the players on Garlic Bread will jump through them mostly indoors, or at least somewhere with a roof of some sort. They know Claw's streaked out. Fantastic heads-up play from these experienced players. They know he's got everything. Trinity Rocket is going to ruin your day, and that bombardment has got a round win written all over it if you can tie that one right. There goes Bomb. Rixie making it happen.
But this is the thing, because they're planning on the A-bomb site, that's all out in the open. Claw can just find a spot to hide on the map and use his streaks to get all the kills necessary to clutch this round. But he might decide to save them for a later date. He gets the first kill up close on Snoop, spots the second, not going to be able to find that once, so Garlic Bread are going to be able to finally get another round on the board. I would have liked to see him maybe sit back and use his streaks, because that bomb, if he just defended it with the streaks, they wouldn't have been able to get the defuse.
It's tricky. It's a very, very tough call to make, because we have seen, streaks win entire rounds, bombardment especially. You have 3 shots to fire with that one, and it covers a tremendous amount of ground.
Like Nimble's ace with it back in the first series of this event.
Yeah, 100%. But if you throw that away, how devastating could that be for you when you possibly have that situation unfold later? I mean, Rebellious, it's still 5-2 right now. They're on match point. We'll stick this one on board with Claw, who still has got those streaks. This could be the round where they use them. He can't use them at the straight. He can't use them immediately at the break of the round. But he is going to be able to make something happen here. 5-2 all comes down to this.
2 rounds later, he's also got his FTL jump back and ready to use in his back pocket. Just push those 2 bumpers together at the same time, and you are going to be going flying. Meanwhile, it's a very passive round from both teams. No one really pushing up that far. One player, Carry, going to be sitting in the back of the map as well. Claw pre-firing down the hallway, hoping that someone pushes him and just runs straight into his bullets here, but it might not happen. Snoop just darting around the bedroom broken area, allowing his teammate of Potato to get the bomb down. So this looks like it's going to be a 4v4 retake.
This has been a great start so far. Snoop with an early one. The footsies are finished, and now we're on to the main dance. Snoop now gets the first kill. Chilean El Dios is now sleeping with the fishies. Beaston gets one on Gunzel. Snoop sitting in a hotel. We're going to see if he can't make something happen here, but he's actually in a good position to catch those 2 players out on top. He's got somebody in position there. He just turned, wrong timing, but it seemed to work out from Claw goes down. Beaston is still alive in mid-map. Can he make something happen? His shot's out, but he backs down. A bit of an aggressive play somehow worked out for him. Rixie going, it's happening. It's happening. The timing. Please. Is it going to go down? It looks like it's now a 1v2 Carries all alone, and there's seconds away. It's going to happen, and there we have it. Rebellious takedown Garlic Bread here in the losers bracket. Garlic Bread put it back in the fridge because they're done. Rebellious have had their fill. It all went down to these final kills from Beaston, but 2 exceptional diffuses from the boys in Rebellious. They did a fantastic job of winning those rounds. This was a Bravo game which took place off of the side stage, so we're not going to be cutting to any